It's your boy Lil EJ, and I'm back with another banger, you guys. So today we're gonna look into X's Killer's court case. Let's get into it.
June 18, 2018. I'm talking about the day before, where there was some type of agreement or plan, however you want to refer to it, to rent a vehicle. Do you recall that?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us about that. Whose idea was it to rent a vehicle? You have to speak up nice and loud.
Deidre.
Okay, so it was Deidre's idea to rent the vehicle. Why? Rob who?
Anyone.
So when you say it was idea, what was supposed to be the plan? You rent a vehicle and what? Tell us in detail.
Ride around with people off.
And when you say we, who's the we?
Me, Michael, Trey, and Deidre.
The four of you.
Yes.
Was there supposed to be anybody else involved that you're aware of?
No.
Okay. So who was supposed to rent the vehicle on June 17th? This is the day before the homicide.
Chevy sister.
Who is that?
Tony Robinson.
Had you met her before?
Yes.
And I'm talking about before June 17th, 2018. How long did you know her before that date?
About 15 months.
Okay. How often had you seen Tony Robinson before that date?
Almost every other day.
Who introduced you to Tony Robinson?
Deidre.
And when he introduced you, how did he introduce her? Like, as what did he say, if anything, was the relationship to her?
Objection to hearsay. She was on her car first. I'm sorry, I can't understand what you said.
Speak nice and loud so that we can hear you all the way back here.
That was his sister, and that he was going to rent the car. I mean, that she was going to rent the car.
Okay. Do you know how she was supposed to rent the car? For example, was she supposed to go to like an Alamo or one of those places like Enterprise, or do you know how?
Objection to hearsay.
You may answer.
Yes, she goes to her alcohol too.
Okay. Had you, or to your knowledge, any of the co-defendants ever used that app before?
No.
Okay, so this was the first time? As far as you know, using that app to rent a car? Just in general? Okay. Now, the app that she used, why was it that she was renting the car for the four of you? I'll ask you, breaking it down. Were you able to rent the car?
No.
Okay. And do you know why she was renting the car? If you don't know, it's okay.
Objection to hearsay.
Okay. There came a point in time where the car had to be picked up, as far as you know, correct?
Yes.
Who picked up the car?
Me. Yeah, Michael Booker.
Okay. And was there anybody else besides you and Michael Boatwright that picked up the car?
Yes.
Who?
Somewhere else.
Where did you pick the car up from?
Somewhere in there.
And when did you pick up the car?
I still sorry, I can't hear. June 17th, 2018.
What time did you pick up the car? That's who they really are. Not the defendant that wears a bow tie to court at his trial, or the defendant that has a three-piece suit, or the defendant wearing a turtleneck in front of you, sitting here quietly. This is who they are. This is their real character. This is who they are.
No objects. Comment about the character proper. Total, sorry.
This is their character. Killers that within 24 hours after shooting the victim dead and stealing $50,000 from him, this is what they do. Look at how happy they look. Look at how excited they look to have this money as they're showing it off repeatedly. And I didn't even put all the videos in this slide. You have it evidence. It's dozens of videos. Look at his face, how happy he looks. It's okay, you can look at him. You see him there now. This is who he is. And I submit to you, this is real money. It's common sense, it's real money. Look at it, how crisp it looks. Like it just came from a Bank of America, dispensed earlier that morning. Look at how the bills are all facing each other, leaving the Dodge Journey just after the homicide. And again, remember I was saying to you, Michael Boatwright and Trayvon Newsom were together the entire time. No obvious stops that Trayvon Newsom was picked up or dropped off. And so here they are. Taking the suspect vehicle, parking it way up the street for no other reason other than they just committed a homicide in that car and they don't want it to be detected in front of Robert Allen's home. And what do we see them? As Trayvon Newsom is Look at what they're wearing. Look at the height difference. Trayvon Newsom in the white t-shirt, just like he is here, flashing the money. Here and here. Same ripped jeans. Same hat. Same black shirt Michael Boatwright has on there with the Champion logo that you can see even from the vantage point right there. It's the same. And this evidence, by the way, when we talk about does the testimony and the evidence agree with each other, this is what Robert Allen testified about. He said that this is what they did. You don't have to take his word for it. You can see it on the surveillance from Driftwood. And you can see it consistent with videos from Michael Boatwright's phone. There they are. She's from ear to ear, so happy. You will get an opportunity. I'm going to talk to you again. I'm going to be talking to you before I sit down about what you'll get when you're in the back deliberating. Okay, so besides the evidence that you're going to get to review and talk amongst yourselves, you're going to get verdict forms. And this is what they look like. You're going to get 2 verdict forms, 6 total for each defendant. Okay? And so it looks just like this. The pertinent parts. The first one is for count 1. And remember, the state is asking you to vote guilty for the highest count charge, which is first-degree murder. You're going to get the options like we talked about the lessers. It's going to be on the verdict form here as B and C. But based on the evidence that has been presented to you, I submit to you that the state has met its burden as to each element beyond and to the exclusion of all reasonable doubt that the defendant, Deidrick Williams, is guilty of first-degree murder. And so, remember, during jury selection, I actually asked row by row. Each row, I asked, if the state presented all the evidence and met its burden, could you vote guilty of first degree?
Deidrick Devonshea Williams, please.
He's here on primary, Judge.
Okay. All right, Mr. Williams, you are charged with one count of first-degree murder. You have, which you are going to be held no bond at this point, Count 2 is a probation violation, no bond hold, and you also have operating without a valid driver's license, which the convenience bond is $25. I can tell you on the probation violation, sir, you are going to be going before your division judge on that charge, which is Michael Usan, Division FP, this Monday, June 25th at 8:30 a.m. State, announce your appearance for the record, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Eric Linder on behalf of the state.
And Heather Hendrickson on behalf of the state. Good morning.
Good morning or good afternoon.
Your Honor, the state is going to be seeking a no bond hold at this time, and we're going to be asking the court to make a finding of proof evident or presumption grade for first appearance purposes only on the capital offense before the court.
Man, it's just BS, man. How they killed X and, you know, ran away and go ahead and flex his money. When they stole his money, they flexed his money on fucking social media. They thought it was funny, and you know what I'm saying? It's just BS. You feel me? But this is the end of the video. Comment down below what y'all think about this case, and I am glad that they are not getting out of jail. You feel me? They will die in jail. You feel me? They ain't getting out. And it's been your boy Lil EJ. I'm out.
The only reason I don't talk about my age is because, like, I feel like the younger you are, or when you put a topic on your, well, you put a pin on your age, it's like putting a pin on your knowledge. Yeah. So if you don't know how old I am, for all you know, I could be 35. For all you know, I could be fucking 15. For all you know, I could be 19, 18, 16. You feel me? Like, I feel like the older you are, is more quote unquote you have knowledge. But I feel like I have far more knowledge than anybody that's like 45. You feel me? Because I've been through a lot. I've experienced a lot. I feel like knowledge comes with experience. So I feel like telling a nigga I'm this age will be this nigga like, oh yeah, he's a young cat. I can little brother this nigga. You feel me? I got more knowledge than this nigga. I've been in the game longer. Like, I've been through more. So I don't like to put a pin on my age, because it's like putting a pin on my knowledge.
See what the fuck I gotta deal with?
What is the vibe? I'm at the racks, fuck is a budgie. No, she a freak if she sucking in pub. I'm feeling like Kobe, I'm getting